everybody. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team. Avdia, right side. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 2. Queen. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, this is what you like about Avdia, his competitive fire.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And stolen by Leonard. There's the triple. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. A good look from Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Jackson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Johnson on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Ivy. Inside. Utah grabs the miss. It's a 9-point spread. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. The two-way star, Kawhi Leonard, was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me, we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Chris the screen. Ivy goes in. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Johnson. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Again, no good by Detroit. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 13-0 run. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. On defense, the Pistons. Still without a basket in the game. From the high post. The rebound by Detroit. And now the Pistons in transition. And it's Chris missing. Here's Johnson. Lets it go. And the basket by Leonard.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
The kick out to Wall. And there's the drive. And the big finish by Wall.
And that ends their drought. You can feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. No good on the triple. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Good on the shot.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Johnson on the wing. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Aldridge outside. Clock at 6. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second-chance points thus far.
Pass to Chris. Back to Wall. Three-pointer. And the basket by Chris.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Here's Jackson. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing up.
The Jazz, 19.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Brown looking around. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Following this game, they host the Magic. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Randall. Oh, good. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
Left side, Brown. Lets the three fly. Papagiannis grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the pick. Here's Ivy. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, that is what the pick and roll does for you. It disrupts the defense and gets guys like Ivy good openings to work with.
Now here's Brown. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Ivy. 4-point game. That one. Drops for him. Ivy's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Ivy can score from just about anywhere on the floor. Nice looking mid-range jam.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Ivy. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Lots of room. Outside Tybalt. Pass to Ivy. Brown with the steal. To the inside. Carter. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Springer. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Brown will bring it up for the Jazz. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now the first timeout called here for Utah. So both teams changing it up here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Detroit moving the ball around. Knipple, no good. Utah leading. Outside Johnson. Utah with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Jackson outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Robertson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
Now here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket.
Yeah. I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Johnson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's quick decision-making there for Ivy. He kept it and called his own number.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. Ivy outside. There's the drive. And it's Queen with a rebound. Utah leading by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Drains the triple. Hollis Jefferson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game.
Wow! Well, Ivy doing a good job of keeping the ball moving to set his teammate up.
From deep, Johnson. They get it again.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's stolen away. Hacked on the shot. And that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And so it's Utah, ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The Jazz making a switch here.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Good D by Aldridge. Utah leading by 10. Off the from outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Leonard outside. Johnson on the wing. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Johnson's got 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Johnson. That's short off the rim. Pistons trail up by 11. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Here's Wall. Utah with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Johnson. That shot off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality. Fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the second free throw is good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Utah. leading by 12.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Johnson with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Queen. Papagiannis grabs a miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And Aldridge with the block. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Timeout.
Utah shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Until the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Utah. On defense, Detroit. They trail by 11. Pass to Robertson. And a two-handed jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Jackson, right side. Ivy, right side.
Oh,
wow!
Oh, my goodness.
And he dunks it down.
Well, come on, Jaden Ivey. That was quite a move there.
From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 20.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc. For the game, feeling some confidence from Rain.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Randall on the screen. Down low. Pass to Carter. Lets it fly from 18. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside Carter. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Carter's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, Carter Jr.'s got great ability to create shots, even quickly when needed.
Ivy outside. Pass to Chris. Can't get it to fall. Utah leading by 16. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's been a big night for Ivy. Such an explosive player. He can just out-athlete the guy who is guarding him.
To the paint. Randall, good. Randall's got 6 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Brown. And rejected. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah ahead. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we get going, Here's Brown. Picked by Carter. Hollis Jefferson outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, when Ivy's making his threes, you have to come out to him at the line, and that really opens up driving lanes for him.
It's Avdia on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 17. Ivy, right side. Pass to Jackson. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Hollis Jefferson. Utah leading by 17. Back to Brown. Here's Randall. Defended by Jackson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Ivy from the arc. On the break. Here's Queen. Stolen by Jackson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. It's stolen by Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Utah with another miss. And here's Knipple from the arc. Sinks the tray.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
It's Avdia on the wing. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz substitution. Number 20.
Pistons trail by 17. And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, what a night for Ivy. He's playing his game and being aggressive.
Outside Johnson. Going inside. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Ivy. Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Well, there's a guard who can get up. Ivy doesn't pass up these chances to slam it down.
Johnson. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Ivy. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, once Ivy's in the lane, he's a handful. Big guard and very explosive.
He hits the second from the line.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
There's a screen by Aldridge. Johnson fires. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trey Johnson.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Aldridge outside.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
That free throw misses.
Team second.
And he's good on the second. Here's Chris. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Ivy. It's money from deep. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From deep. Goes again.
Marquise Chris.
And he drops the first.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And so Aldridge nails them both. Cuts off the pass. So we see the Jazz taking the